And I love that sound. That is so satisfying. Like, great.
My name is Francesca, and you're watching Fanatics TV.
Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome to you as well. Today, we're going to be doing a 6-month review on my Google Pixel Buds. Before we get into this video, if you enjoy lifestyle content and occasionally some tech reviews, make sure you go ahead and smash that subscribe button so that you can see more content from me. Let's go. So the first thing I'd like to talk about is kind of how it physically held up. Here I have a case on the Google Pods. This is from Catalyst. You can get this offline or you can get it off of Amazon. The first case that I got in the video that you guys originally saw did not hold up at all, but this has held up pretty well through wear and tear. It's something that I use a lot, so I'm going to go ahead and take out the buds. So the case, of course, has held up. I've kept the actual charging case inside of a sleeve the entire time I've had it. It's a little bit more of a grittier feel, I'd say, than it was originally, but everything has held up. The buds themselves still have maintained their color. Honestly, physically, this has completely maintained its entire process. I've been very proud of how sturdy it's been. I'll admit, I've dropped the case, I've dropped the buds, I've done all of that, and they have stayed put, and I love that sound. Honestly, I will say, one downfall physically of these buds, and I knew it the moment that I got them, and I talked about it in my last video, is this ring right here. Guys, listen. This does not fit in my ear. It doesn't. It kind of rests on the outside of my ear, and it's not that great. It makes me very upset, but as you can see, the buds themselves still look great. I don't like that wing. And I know some people have cut it off. I'm afraid to do so. I just don't know how they would fit then. But there are a lot of bands that you can buy to kind of put around your ear to hold in your pods. They're mostly made for AirPods, but you can use them for these as well. So we talked about the visual and physical aspects of the buds. Another thing that really has been great for me is the wireless charging option. I'm actually filming this on my nightstand here. So my nightstand has a wireless charging pad, and at night I can just put my buds on the charging pad, it lights up, and they're fully ready to go for a full day the next day. And that's been amazing for me because having to keep up with cords or having cords get tangled or mixed in with my phone charger gets really frustrating. And so being able to just quickly put it on, get a quick charge, has been fantastic. Another very important part about reviewing over these buds is the audio quality. So I actually film with a Google Pixel 4. So you guys are used to this audio. It's the audio that you've been hearing the whole time. So I'm going to just say a simple sentence. The sentence is, I really love my Google Pixel Buds so much. And now I'm going to try that sentence with the buds. I really love my Google Pixel Buds so much. Now, listening back to that audio, I actually listened to it in my Google Pixel Buds. I could hear the outside noise, cars passing by, and the rain when you turn the volume all the way up on the video. But that is completely canceled out in the buds. And that's something that I really enjoy about them as well. The noise cancellation is superb. I've been able to have phone conversations with people, go about my daily life, and most of the time they don't really know what I'm doing. Normally, on a phone call, someone might say, oh, are you in the kitchen? Because I hear pots or pans, or, oh, are you in the bathroom? Because you hear, well, bathroom stuff. So that's been a nice thing about these, is that the noise cancellation has been really great. Now, we've talked about my two favorite things about these Google Pixel Buds. Let's talk about some of my not-so-favorites. First and foremost, I'm not a giant fan that there aren't any equalizers for these headphones. A lot of the times, I'll listen to music in very high bass. I have my car calibrated. I have all my other headphones calibrated to a certain setting. But for these particular headphones, there's no options for that. So at times, it is kind of not as great of a music experience. But I have been able to hear certain things like horns and things of that nature that I did not catch on to before because of these headphones. So you get good crisp detail, but the bass and things like that are not that detailed. Another giant downfall, which I'm sure if you've watched any videos about Google Pixel Buds, you've already heard. The bugs. So, I love my buds, don't get me wrong, but I've had a few problems. So first and foremost, the major problem that I've had is just connectivity. There's times that I will go to open up my buds and listen to something, or even take a phone call. Like, it'll be a private, important phone call, and they're just not connecting. Like, at all. And there's many ways to fix this. What I've been doing is like disconnecting and reconnecting, and please let me know down in the comments if there's a better way for me to do that. But that's been my approach, and that's very frustrating. Like I said, there's been a couple of times that I've wanted to make a private phone call. There's been a couple of times where I wanted to listen to music even, and I just could not do it. And that's been stressful. And that's been the major bug that I've came across. I've also had it disconnect randomly while I've been listening to something. I've also had it interfere a lot with my car Bluetooth, which might also be something to do with the truck. Side note, I will be doing a car tour here shortly, so if you guys are excited about that and looking forward to see a 2020 Tacoma car tour, make sure that you hit that subscribe button and let me know some of the things that you guys want to know about it. Anyway, the bugs have really gotten to me. Now, a lot of people will ask the question, would you still buy these buds afterwards? Yes, 100% yes. A lot of the software issues that people have experienced with the Pros and the Samsung Galaxy Buds, they have outweighed the bugs and issues that I have experienced with my Google Buds. I love the way they look. I love that satisfying click noise. Like, I love them. Now, a lot of people ask, would you buy your Google Pixel Buds again? That's a big question that a lot of people come across, especially with all the bugs and things that go on. My answer is 110% yes, I would. There's a lot of things that go wrong with these, but there's a lot of things that go wrong as well with things like the Air Pros, the Samsung Galaxy Buds, everything like that. So, I have no issue with them. I love my Google Pixel Buds, and I would 110% buy them again. Now, I will say, if you guys have any questions, feel free to comment down below. Like I said, I've been using them for 6 months now, and I have not experienced any major issues outside of that connectivity bug. And yeah, so that's my review after 6 months on the Google Pixel Buds. Please, guys, go ahead and like this video if you've enjoyed it. Also, let me know down in the comments what other products you'd like for me to review. I am a big Google person, so there are a lot of Google products in my home. I have no problem going over them, kind of how they work, and all the cool things that they do. I hope you guys are having a wonderful rest of your day, and I thank you so much for watching.